ask you both, what can we do as women to empower one another to kind of stand up for ourselves and start asking those right questions when we do go see a doctor?
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. The more, like, as soon as I found out what I had, I read everything I could about it, and sharing that with your friends, with they were saying, like, if you've got 5 followers or 1,000 followers or 100,000 followers, like, share it, because you never know who you're helping. And I've had so many women message me from my TikToks and my Instagrams. The amount of comments is just insane, of people who have dealt with it and that they have gone to get checked out because of seeing my stuff. And it's so important that we just share that with each other. And so many people don't know that UFE is an option. Like, I remember being infuriated after seeing that surgeon being like, I have to go on Lupron, I have to, like, do all this, because UFE, it seems like such a simple thing. Like, okay, you just, like, it can't be that easy. We have to get cut open or have our uterus ripped out, because how can it be so easy to go in for half an hour, get the fibroid blocked off, and then it starts to shrink, and you get your life back to normal, like, and you're back to your regular life, and you can go work out in a week. Like, it can't be that easy. But it is, and a surgeon is never going to tell you that, because their job is to cut. A radiologist operates a different way, and so you have to talk to both, depending where your fibroid is, how big it is, what you're looking to do. Do you want children? You have to have all the options available to you, and knowledge is power, and unfortunately so many people just don't know. So you've got to arm yourself with power and let everybody else know.
Absolutely. Yes.
And I think for myself, just having the platform that I have and making sure that we talk about it, I think it's Fibroid Awareness Month. It is. As well. And so these conversations should be happening year round, but let's make sure we elevate that, and we've had these conversations on my show as well. And I try to ask all the questions. Me, I'm like, okay, you tell me this. I'm like, okay, so what happens if they come back? So what happens if this? So all of those things you need to know. Don't be afraid to ask, because it is something that is for you, that affects your life, and spread the word. I think that's really important. Like, just make sure that if somebody's talking to you, if you have a friend, I have a friend who's always like, when I get my period, I don't go anywhere. She cancels all her plans. And it's like, well, girl, maybe you need to see if this is something that, you might have fibroids. If you feel like you're bleeding heavily, you can't get out of bed, you can't do this, you're fatigued, you literally feel nauseous, it might be something that you should check into, because that's not normal to feel like that.
And fibroids don't discriminate. Right. At the end of the day. So